Nah, it said, my God has sent his angel and shut the lion's mouth. So that's how cold the Most High is. He can send a spirit on an animal not to eat you.
Hey, he did. Shalak. When whenever Yahweh Shah was whenever he was trying to sleep and the waters was, you know what I'm saying, making the waters was going against the boat, rocking the boat. Hey, Yahweh Shah, hey, look, calm the fuck down. Told the water to calm the fuck down, bro. Hey, the Lord put a spirit on water.
Spirit on water, bro.
Hey, the Lord say that the water even spirit.
Yeah.
How much knows?
That's the spirit.
Everything controlled by spirits, bro. Everything. Just bro, that's everything is controlled by spirits. Now, let's say we in the day of Jacob's trouble. And we hungry as fuck. And somebody go and cast their rod in the water and they catch 10 fish. Most High put the spirit right where those fish was gonna be on you to fish in a direct spot and reel those fish in, bro.
But the Lord put the spirit on the fish to swim with a hook.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Put the
saying?
spirit exactly on the water, like, hey, he coming. Y'all get y'all ass over there. That's my man right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, you control absolutely nothing, bro. I mean, absolutely nothing you do is controlled by yourself. All right? Oh yeah, continue.
It says, my power has sent his angel and has shut the lion's mouth, that they have not hurt me. For as much as before him innocency was found in me, also before Salaki, and also before thee, O king, have I done no hurt. Then was the king exceedingly glad for him, and commanded that they should take Daniel up out of the den.
Check this out. Go ahead.
So Daniel was taken up out of the den, and no manner of hurt was found upon him, because he believed in his power.
Okay. 24, but check this out. It said that 22, it says, my power has sent his angel and shut the mouth of the lion's mouth. And shut, it says that they may not hurt me, for as much as before him innocency was found in me. Now, it's got a scripture that says, that one, and it's another one. It's another one that's,
I got you.
it says,
Proverbs, you found favor in the eyes of the Lord?
no, not that one. But you can grab them. But this one, the one I'm talking about, is it actually. It's the one. Damn. Grab them, bro. Grab them. Let me think on this one.
Can't do shit, can I? Can't do shit.
Yeah, it says, when has the righteous been put to death?
No, never have I seen the innocent man perish.
Yeah. So when has an innocent man perished? Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for.
I think I know what it is. It's in Job. It said, remember I prayed thee, whoever perished being innocent.
Yeah, whoever perished being innocent. Whoever perished being innocent. So he was basically telling them, look, he said innocency was found in me. You know what I'm saying? He said, I've done no hurt. Like, I basically didn't do nobody nothing that the Most High didn't command to be done to him. So you stick me in this the water for that. You stick me in this lion's den, and the Most High found favor in me. You know what I'm saying? So he sent his spirit. But watch what happened after that. Yeah. Go ahead.
It's Proverbs 8:35. For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Most High.
God.
So Daniel found favor in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Alright.
King,
Huh?
who is it?
First Kings.
20 and 16. It said, what is it? 24?
Yeah.
What chapter? 20 and 24.
No, it was in Daniel, huh?
Yeah, Daniel 6.
Yeah, Daniel 6. And you was on verse 24.
How about y'all take shifts? Yeah, stay right here. Chill.
No, I got a motion.
I know. How about you chill? Like he right here.
Brother having some difficulties.
What's up?
Daniel 6:24.
Got it.
Man, yes. This Daniel 6 and 24. And the king commanded that they brought those men which had accused Daniel, and they cast him into the den of the lions, them, their children, and their wives. And the lions had the mastery of them,
Mastery of them.
and break all their bones in pieces. Forever they came at the bottom of the den.
So, the Most High, when Daniel went in there, he had a spear put on his men. I mean, on them lions. Spirit, like, man, you're not hungry. You just hold your peace right now. When my man come in here, when I take him out, I'm gonna feed y'all real fucking good. So he put the spirit on him. Daniel walked out, took the spirit off the lions, and put a spirit of, I'm mad, I'm ferocious, now we about to eat. Threw the ones that falsely accused him in there and he tore their ass up, bruh. Just, he put a spirit of like, okay, I went from I'm not hungry at all to, man, I can eat an all-you-can-eat buffet. You know what I'm saying? He switched spirits out on him. You know what I'm saying? Daniel 3. Yeah, 3 said?
Nah, I was going to bring out some of Daniel 3 and what?
22.
27.
Right. This is Daniel 3 and 22. It says, therefore, because the king's commandment was urgent and the furnace exceeding hot, the flames of the fire slew those men that took up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And these three men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell down, bound into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Then Nebuchadnezzar the king was astonished, and rose up in haste and spake. And he said unto his counselors, did not we cast three men bound into the midst of the fire? And they answered and said unto the king, true, O king. He answered and said, lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt. And the form of the fort is like the Son of the Most High.
So check this out. Hold that spot right there. Check this out. Now he told them to cast these men in the fire. Put them in this hot ass furnace. So they had problems putting them in. It was so hot that they caught on fire and died. That wasn't by coincidence. The Most High said, okay, by you doing that wicked deed, I'm gonna put the spirit on this fire right here to tackle your ass. So they trying to throw them in, and boom, they caught on fire and died. Now, when they went in there, the Most High had spirits on them to not feel the pain of no heat, bro. A furnace?
That
Bro,
shit
a
hot, man.
furnace, bro. We talking about fucking 2,000 degrees shit. Where you make fucking swords and shit at, bro. Walking in a furnace. 3 of them. Showed faithfulness and didn't do no wrong. All they was doing was keeping the traditions and customs of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Walked in there. And I know they had to be like, oh shit, we in a furnace. And we not fucking dying. We don't even feel it. Probably had them feeling cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling and then next thing you know, Yahweh Shai in there with them. His spirit in there with them. You know what I'm saying? Just cool. The Most High controls the element, bro. He's put a spirit on the elements. Like, bro, when have you ever seen, bro, have you ever touched the stove? You ever accidentally, shit, I'm always cooking. Boy, you throw something in that fucking skillet, like you could throw some butter in the skillet when it's real hot. Man, shit pop up, that shit hit you on your arm, you know, you're screaming. Now imagine being put inside of a furnace where it's all around you.
Oh, buddy.
And you're not even sweating. You sitting back cool. You know what I'm saying? Like you in a fucking Bahamas somewhere. And the Most High controls that element, bro. Okay, go ahead, 26.
Then Nebuchadnezzar came near the mouth of the burning fiery furnace and spake, and said, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, ye servants of the Most High Power, come forth and come hither. Then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego came forth of the midst of the fire. And the princes, governors, and captains, and the king's counselors, being gathered together, saw these men, upon whose bodies the fire had no power, nor was an hair of their heads singed, neither were their coats singed, neither were their coats changed, nor the smell of the fire had passed on them.
So, bro, I mean, it's like it's just like they was just regularly walking down the street, bro. It was absolutely nothing done to them, bro. When you got that spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua in you, bro, you doing right and you pleasing him, you know what I'm saying? To his eyes, it's pleasing. He gonna take care of you, bro. And that's a faith booster in itself. Let me get this one kind of like, it's an apocrypha. First Maccabees, kind of like scriptures all through. I'm gonna let you know what to go to. It started at chapter 2, 32, 37.
This is First Maccabees chapter 2,
It's one of my favorite stories, bro.
verse 32.
Yeah, 32.
This is First Maccabees chapter 2, verse 32. They pursued after them a great number, and having overtaken them, they camped against them and made war against them on the Sabbath day. And they said unto them, let that which ye have done hitherto suffice. Come forth and do accordingly to the commandment of the king, and ye shall live. But they say, we will not come forth, neither will we do the king's commandments to profane the Sabbath day.
Exactly. So he was trying to get them to break the Sabbath, bro. Go ahead.
So then they gave them the battle with all speed. Howbeit they answered them not, neither cast they a stone at them, nor stopped the place where they laid hid, but said, let us die in our innocency. Heaven and earth shall testify for us that ye shall put us to death wrongfully.
I jumped to 44, but check this out. That same innocency was when Daniel was in the lion's den. Like, basically, all we doing is keeping our customs and our traditions of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We ain't doing nothing wrong. We not gonna break our Sabbath just because your motherfucking ass say so. We don't give a fuck if you king. These our customs. And the Most High had his spirit on them to do exactly that. When that spirit on you, bro, you're gonna do exactly what you're supposed to do. 44.
So they joined their forces and smote sinful men in their anger, and wicked men in their wrath, but the rest fled to the heathen for succor.
So now check this out. Now it was wicked men amongst the Israelites. So like, man, we gotta clean house out. So man, let's go knock these niggas off. Who like, man, fuck it, man. We're gonna just go and we're gonna do what they saying, bro. I'm not trying to fucking die. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like with the microchip, man. I need to eat, man. You gonna have niggas like that in that day also. You know what I'm saying? But they killed them off. They said, you know what? We don't need niggas like this around because one lump,
Live with the whole lump.